Hello there and welcome
to the new channel.
Here to help you see
the new you.
My name is Carmine Ortega.
Dennis Calamba.
This is Nato Agbayani.
My name is Juan Lu.
I'm Chino.
I'm Trisha.
This is Apple Manansada.
This is Attorney Carlo Ibanez.
This is Attorney Sheila Santiago.
This is Angie.
This is Argamid.
My name is Dante Salama.
This is Jesse Francis Rebostillo.
I'm Dania Cunha.
Mon Mendoza.
I am Mapet Erhino.
I'm Leo Bryan.
Mike.
Nice one, dear.
Sir Al Ian Barcelona.
Marvin Salazar.
This is Sunny Haldons.
Heidi Lumainos.
This is Evangelist.
Patrick Hieronimo.
Alan Perez.
My name is Erwin Ursua.
My name is Bob.
My name is Lloyd Luna and this is
Future.
The Talk.
Family Business.
The Puppet Stories.
Aftershift.
PNC Town Hall.
YOLO.
Marketplace.
The Home Buyer.
HR Hotline.
Danny Art Show.
Healthline.
Foreign Affairs.
COVID Stories.
Awesome Day Show.
TechU.
Money and more.
Cybernext.
Women at Work.
Win Within.
Port Project.
The Big Picture.
Sometimes life lets you down and you feel that you are done. You just wanna mourn and run because the fun is all gone. But sometimes life makes you proud when you look far and wide, when you leave the pain behind and see the brighter side. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new you. Sometimes life makes you blind and you choose something bad. You just wanna cry and hide and save your face from the crowd. But sometimes life makes you see the beauty in you and me. When you look up above, there is God and there is love. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new. We're here to help you see the newness of life. We're here to help you feel your hope is so real. You got the power to see. We'll help you see the new you. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new you.
The new channel. The new channel.
The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following show are those of the hosts, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello and welcome to the new channel. We are here to help you see the new you. And on this episode, we will be talking about the essential home computer protection we all need. And on TechU Insight, we will have a very special guest straight from the office of the NBI himself to enlighten us on cybercrime. And in this pandemic, has led us, many of us, in online services, online schooling, and working from home. So this episode is dedicated for all of us to be protected on our payment transactions or business and everything that we do online. A lot of sensitive information has been transferred or has been supplied, which makes us as a prime target for hackers. So in a few minutes, we will learn how to protect ourselves from these hackers and avoid scam using technology. My name is Marvin Salazar, and you are watching TechU on TNC. We are still working from home, studying from home, and doing all transactions at home. So this episode dedicated for us to stay protected while we do our online transaction. All right, and our special guest is related to what we're going to do on our first segment. And since we are still in pandemic, no, but we can now see at least certain light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak, with the vaccine coming in, and a lot of LGUs has already been piling up for or signing up their citizens to the upcoming vaccination. So, and also the national government, no, and hindi nawawala pa rin dun sa mga bata to go online because they are still in school. And kagaya natin na still working from home, there are still a lot of things that we need to do to get protected. Aside from having a speedy internet to make us more efficient, this episode is dedicated for us to get protected at least, no, dun sa kung ano yung pwede nating gawin sa ating mga bahay. And one of the few things that I will share with you today on our episode 15. Yan. We only have 3 more episodes to go before we go on a season break. So our topic for today is the essential home protection or essential home protection. Yan. Essential home computer protection we all need. So kailangan natin lahat to, and I have been this is one of my core competencies in terms of my IT skills. No? I have been working on a couple of projects and companies who we implement yung mga security and protection sa network nila. So, I also implemented this at home for my children at saka dun sa mga nakikilich ko mga kapitbahay. May nakakonect pala sa akin kapitbahay. So, ito yung protection that we all need, especially when it comes to online learning or online transaction natin. Have you ever experienced ba na to do banking online? So, hindi ka ba natatakot na baka yung pera natin mawala, no? Dahil na-hack tayo yung password natin and all those stuff. So, we're going to share with you a couple of things to... this is essential. When we say essential kasi, ito yung bare minimum, no, that we need to do to protect our home computers or our home network. So, these are the setup that I implemented at home that you can imitate or copy, no? So, essential home protections, I use antivirus, anti-malware, and firewall. You may already have Windows security on your machine kung Windows yung ginagamit mo. But the reason why you would like to level up is because Windows security is not enough. So, kulang, no? That's the reason why maraming mga antivirus or internet protection o mga firewall na branded na nagkalat, no? And you don't just install any antivirus on your machine, ha? Be careful when installing or downloading an antivirus that you clicked on an advertisement sa kung saan mang website yan. So Windows Security or Windows Defender doesn't offer against online threats. So yung mga phishing sites din or yung mga malicious web trackers and yung mga data breaches. So hindi ganun ka-extensive yung default or yung included on the Windows machine natin. Pero it's a good enough protection for certain level, pero you still need to install a better protection. That's why I'm going to share to you some of the brands that I trust and use during the 21 course of my IT career. Yan, 21 years na ba ako sa IT? Tanda ko na pala, no? So, most of the products on this list has a much better cybersecurity protection that is worth keeping on your machine. So, let's go on. And ito yung three-layer protection that I will introduce to you. So, yung antivirus, anti-malware, and firewall. That can be an all-in-one program or all-in-one software solution that you can install on your machine or on your network. And the second one is the DNS filtering. DNS filtering, ito yung mga nag-snoop dun sa, or our filters your contents or yung mga bad sites away from your home network. So mamaya ipapakilala ko sa. And yung pangatlo is yung other recommendations or yung other things that you can do aside from installing these softwares or application. Alright, so next on our list is our antivirus and anti-malware. Out of the box, Windows has a built-in protection that you can install for the first time. But like I've said, it's not enough. That's why we need to upgrade our protection with this free. Ayan, I'm going to mention only the free. If you want to buy, it's okay to retain the brands because itong mga free antivirus programs na ito has the free and the commercial version. And I really trust these brands because I have been using it since parang tanda ko na to 1997, I think, no? Since 1997. Medyo na nakakalimutan ko na kung kailan ako nag-umpisa, no? But with these programs, you can upgrade to a commercial version to get higher protection pa. Okay? So, these are some good things in life are really free, and I believe that. So, eto yun. Avira free antivirus security software. This Avira, siguro ginamit ko siya. It was founded since 1995, I think, no? If I'm not mistaken, no? 1995, itong Avira na to. And Bitdefender is also an antivirus program that you can install on your machine for free. And ito yung kinagamit ko ngayon, Kaspersky, although yung commercial version. But they also offer yung cloud security solution for free. And yung Sophos Home free. Ito, award-winning tong Sophos na to. I mentioned na free, no? Kasi alam naman natin yung mga Pinoy medyo, yung mga family natin, nasa nature yata natin maging medyo frugal ng content, no? Because, of course, we're spending money for this software. Hindi naman to libre, no? Yung iba. But the reason why I said it's free is because for you to try it and install it so you can already receive the benefit or gain the benefit of having an antivirus, anti-malware, and firewall. Itong mga software na na-mention natin are all-in-one solution that already has the antivirus and anti-malware. It also has a couple of tools that you can use like spam protection and DNS filtering. So yung mga ganun, no? I would suggest na you install these applications. And these are free. As I've mentioned again, no, these are free that you can use and try. Of course, if you want a better solution from this, you can subscribe with the higher or the commercial version, which is, it's not really that, para sa akin, no, security has no price tag because you are indeed protecting your home network. Ayaw natin na yung mga password natin makuha ng kapitbahay natin dahil may mga snooping software sila na nadedetect yung ating mga password or we're just transmitting plain data, no? Yun yung medyo nakakatakot, guys, yung mga ka-TechU natin dyan na nakikinig, medyo nakakatakot if you're transmitting data unencrypted kasi kung ano i-type mo, yun din yung makukuha ng hacker. So if you're typing unencrypted data using yung password mo or kung ano man yan, yung banking transaction mo, pwede yung makuha in plain text at madali mabasa ng hacker. That's why we use HTTPS on our browser or ito mga protection na kaganito. And meron pa mga medyo advanced yun, like yung mga key locks that you can install on your machine, tapos it's a hardware thing that you can plug into your USB, tapos you'll get encrypted connection. But that's for another episode. No? We're here for the face stuff. So, itong mga software na to, like the Avira, Bitdefender, and Kaspersky, and the whole Sophos Home Edition, you can download it from this website. So, avira.com. Guys, these links have been verified by our team. So, it's safe to type in and download from these links. Okay, so Avira is developed by a German company. Matagal na yan, 1995, 1998, no? And Bitdefender is also a foreign brand din to, no? Foreign developer, which is from Romania. Alam niyo guys, yung mga Romania, at dito nakikita yung mga Roman soldiers. Mali yata yun. Mali pala yun, no? Iba pala yung Romania, sorry, iba yung nasa isip ko. So, taga-Romania yung mga developers ito, and they're one of the biggest security solutions company in the world. And so as Kaspersky. So favorite ko itong Kaspersky kasi maganda yung kanyang protection na nakukuha ko. I have a yearly license which protects 5 computers including mobile devices. No? And the developer or the company is from Russia. And of course yung Sophos, no? Award-winning tong Sophos, and it has a free, although medyo mataas yung enterprise version niya, but they offer free solution for home use. And Sophos company is being developed by the British company Sophos. All right. Shoutout lang doon sa ating mga nakatutok sa ating mga subscribers natin diyan dito. Magandang hapon po, watching from Tarlac, Cholita Esplana. And of course, yung sa aking pinakapaboritong asawa sa lahat. Uy, wala ko ibang asawa kundi yan lang. Aking ever beloved, number 1 fan ko daw siya. Yeah, I love you. Yan. Alright, going back to this free antivirus software, no? You can download and install this. Isang antivirus lang ang kailangan nyo. Don't install tons. No? Baka mamaya, dinownload nyo yung Avira, dinownload nyo yung Bitdefender, no? Magsasalo-salo siya, no? And anyway, the system won't accept yung mga ganong masyadong maraming protection. Alright, so download this, guys, and trust TechU that these links are verified and are safe to use. Yan, yung mga antivirus natin. And of course, ito, nag-implement na ba kayo nito sa inyong bahay? Sa ating mga home computers, DNS filtering. Although Google, itong naka-display sa atin ngayon, Google Safe Search is not a DNS filtering. Yung isa, yung OpenDNS Family Shield is a DNS filtering. Ito yung mga naka-setup sa bahay ko ngayon. Kaya yung mga anak ko, alam ko naman na well-behaved yung mga yan. No? Pero nakikita ko yung traffic. So, yun ang advantage na meron kang knowledge sa IT. That's why I'm empowering you guys. No? So, you can monitor your children, monitor your home use, saka makita mo kung ano yung lumalabas in and out of your home network. Alright, so Google Safe Search is a Google feature, no? If you're using Google Home or Google Search Engine, alright, so madali lang siya i-set up. Itong Google Search Engine na to or yung Google Safe Search can be set up by going to your, hindi yata masyadong kita, no? Settings and then going to Safe Search. Yan. So, click nyo lang doon sa bottom at the right, lower right, na may nakalagay na settings doon, and then click on the settings menu, yung yan, search settings. Tapos the search settings, lalabas yung safe search filter. So you just put a check on dun sa checkbox to turn on the safe search. The reason why we want this to be enabled, para yung mga search natin or yung mga search ng mga bata online using Google, mafi-filter out yung mga explicit images if they are searching explicit images, no? It's better safe to be sorry, no? Kasi ang Google o yung indexing niya, yung search engine niya will index any kind of images. If it's unfiltered, yung mga bata makikita yan. At syempre, ayaw natin na makita ng mga bata yung mga explicit images as well as yung mga medyo gory or yung may mga patayan, no? Yung mga ganung mga images. So, it's better to be safe to turn this on sa inyong mga filtering. And you can also turn this on using your mobile, do sa mga mobile devices nyo or tablets. So, enable din siya. Same process lang din siya. Same setup. Right? And if your kids are techie like mine, so medyo nalalampasan nila ito, what you can do is implement a DNS filtering, which is this one. This one is called the OpenDNS Family Shield. So this Family Shield, ang purpose talaga niya is to filter yung mga bad sites from the good sites on the DNS level. Now you can implement this DNS filtering configure it using your home routers or your home or computers or laptops and even your smart devices and even your servers kung may mga servers kayo sa bahay. And it can also be a small office setup for those of you who do not want your bandwidth to be wasted with such unwanted websites. No? So it's very easy to set up, and I have implemented this to a couple of companies who are saving money at saka sa mga bahay ng mga kaibigan ko. No? You just go to the website that is displayed on the screen, https://opendns.com, setup guide, $URL equals Family Shield, or simply search OpenDNS Family Shield on your Google search engine. So guys, it's a must, no? And with that, you can see yung reports, no, na kung saan yung mga pumapasok at lumalabas sa home network nyo. Wouldn't you want to know, di ba? Sige, magulat kayo, no? Bakit sino nagpunta dito sa site na to? Kasi ibablock yon. Pag naka-enable yan, ibablock yon at hindi nila mapupuntahan. Ang lalabas ay ganito. Ayan. Yung sa akin medyo customized, bawal magtapon ng basura. So pag nagpunta sila doon sa mga popular na mga pinupuntahan ng mga medyo may init na nating mga lalaki. So yan ang lalabas. Bawal magtapon ng basura dito. So you can customize your message, you can customize din doon sa mga bata. Anak, huwag ka naman pumunta dyan, parang awa mo na. So, pwede mo rin sabihin ganun. Alright, so let's just check on our comments section. May mga comments tayo like, yung kaibigan natin si Martin, may question siya. What's the best antivirus? Okay, so the best antivirus is, there's really no one size fit all sa mga antiviruses kasi depende sa budget mo, depende sa protection na gusto mo, and depende pa rin talaga kung ano yung mga protection na i-implement mo. Of course, anong OS and anong mga devices yan. But you can try yung mga reputable brands like Sophos, Avira, Kaspersky. Kaspersky is one I prefer, no? Kasi meron akong 3-year subscription dito. No? Although mababa lang naman. No? And huwag kayong basta-basta mag-i-install ng mga antivirus na hindi masyadong kilala. Ha? So guys, it's meron mga malware or mga adware na nag-disguise as antivirus software. So pag i-install nyo sila, lalong dadami yung mga spam or yung mga malware sa inyong mga Windows machine. Especially the Windows machine. No? Mas prone siya into this kind of threats. Yes, Kaspersky is my preferred brand. Kaspersky is what I recommend. Pero sa mga walang budget, you can use Avira, Sophos, and the other brands that I mentioned. All right? So, thank you, Martin, for that very wonderful question. Okay, ito yung pangatlo, no? I recommend, bukod dito sa mga software na to, of course, best practice, no? Yung safe use and best practices is always recommended na gawin natin. Yung awareness natin na pagka nasa internet tayo, there are really threats out there. The internet is like a big ocean where there are good and there are bad. So may threats talaga. What I recommend is to use VPN if you are worrying about your privacy, because VPN encrypts or anonymizes your connection dun sa website na pinupuntahan nyo. So hindi siya basta matatrack or hindi siya basta mababasa because your connection is an end-to-end encryption pag gumamit ka ng VPN. And not just those kind of VPNs na nakukuha nyo for free. As a general rule, yung free VPN is really not recommended because pag sinabi nating free, there's still may gagawin pa rin yung mga developers on how they can earn money. So dapat magtaka na kayo pag free, no? Bakit free? So paano sila kikita? Then that means you're the product. Ikaw yung produkto ng mga free na yon. So generally paid VPNs, no? May mga popular VPNs that I use like the Express VPN, Unlimited VPN, ito yung NordVPN, no? May mga ganun, no? Ito yung mga paid but really reliable and really anonymizes yung connection nyo. When we say anonymizes, so they encrypt yung connection, so hindi yan basta-basta mababasa. And you can also use password managers to encrypt or to save, generate, and manage yung mga online passwords natin. So, sinusulat mo ba yung password mo dyan sa papel, tapos dinidikit mo dyan sa monitor mo? Parang wala, no? Na-defeat yung purpose ng password, no? Yun yung mga old ways, no? So, don't copy-paste your password in Notepad, tapos nakasave lang dyan sa computer nyo. It's a no-no. So, yung gagawin yon, so I would recommend to use a password manager. At maraming mga free na password manager, free, when I say free, sa terms ng computer terminology, these are open source. Yan, para mas malinaw tayo. No? Kasasabi mo lang kanina na baka pagkakitaan ako ng free. Tapos nagre-recommend ka na naman ng free. No? So, this password manager that I use, the KeePass, search nyo lang siya sa Google, KeePass. This is a free open source password manager that has a military-grade encryption. So, pwede nyo gamitin yan, tapos i-save yung mga password nyo or mag-generate ng bagong password that is hard to guess. And then you will only need to remember one password, which is the master key, para ma-access nyo lahat ng mga password. Diba? Mas convenient. And then you can copy-paste yung password dun sa mga sites or you can embed yung password manager sa browser so you can save yung mga password embedded doon and then recall it later on. May mga online password like LastPass, pero yung mga online kasi medyo na-hack yung mga iba, no? So, nagkaroon na issue doon. So, I would recommend an offline password manager. And avoid pirated software, guys. Huwag kayong gumamit ng mga pirated software. So it's really a no-no kasi some pirated softwares that you can download or buy, no, contains malwares and hacker tools that can be installed on your machine remotely without you not noticing it, no. So ganun. So avoid at any cost. Avoid pirated software and help the developers get paid do sa mga pinaghirapan nila. Right? And avoid unsecure IoT devices. So maraming mga IoT devices na bibili sa Tiangge, sa may Divisoria. May ito yung mga made in, alam nyo na mga devices na so cheaply made, na sobrang flimsy, tapos i-install mo sa network mo, whereas these devices are prone to hacking pala. Like yung mga online speakers, online bulbs, yung mga ganito. No? So avoid unsecure brands ng mga IoT devices or yung mga smart devices. Use only from trusted hardware manufacturers or developers. All right? So guys, stay safe, ha? Ito yung mga mag-empower sa atin to have a safe home network environment, free from virus, free from malware, and safe to use for our students, our home network, or sa mga online transaction natin. So guys, huwag nyo kalimutan, stay safe, and before siguro, another reminder is for you to be aware lagi dun sa mga kiniklik nating mga links. Ha? Always stay sharp, stay safe, and aware dun sa ating mga kiniklik na links. Alright guys, we will be back after the break. So pagkatapos itong break na to, we will have straight, fresh from the NBI Cybercrime Division, yung ating special guest. So see you after the break. Hello guys, welcome back to TechU, and in this segment we will focus on cybersecurity. But before that, plug ko lang ulit to guys, Tahanan Santa Luisa. Alam niyo naman, favorite natin tong center, no? Tahanan Santa Luisa is a crisis intervention center for girls ages 7 to 15 years of age. So ito yung mga naabuso mga bata, no? So guys, please help me support this center because this center is really close to my heart, no? Tahanan Santa Luisa, and they are situated in Antipolo City. They also have a Facebook page that you can contact, no? And check out the girls, no? Kasi itong mga bata na to, kailangan talaga ng tulong natin because when you are abused at that age, no, it's a lifelong recovery talaga. And I'm very proud of these girls kasi yung recovery nila right now ay talagang nagpa-progress, and some of them, one already has been graduated doon sa center at nag-aaral at may trabaho siya, di ba? Yun yung magandang balita sa mga batang ito, no? So, guys, andyan naka-flash yung kanilang direct BPI account, direkto sa Tahanan Santa Luisa account nila. And you can search them on Tahanan Santa Luisa Inc. on Facebook page. All right. So guys, the age of pandemic offers cybercriminal a perfect opportunity for data breaches. So when people become desperate for information, it's easier to misinform them. Enticing headlines about a promotion of free product, no? Minsan yung antivirus pa nga, no? Nagiging free. Tapos yung pala, virus pala siya, no? Free products or free coronavirus updates. Convince Filipinos to click on malicious links. So guys, join us today and learn how to leverage technology to avoid falling into these traps of cybercrimes from our NBI Cybercrime friends, no? Ito yung mga kaibigan natin sa NBI. So, unfortunately, no, yung ating special guest si NBI Cybercrime Division Chief Vic Lorenzo ay nagkaroon ng emergency and he won't be able to make it up today. But we have the senior cybercrime division. So he is a senior cybercrime division investigator with syempre siya yung track record of success in addressing financial fraud, business security issues, corporate and cybercrime. So guys, let me welcome you, Sir Francis of the NBI Cybercrime Division. Hello, Francis.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon po, and good afternoon to your viewers.
Yan. Francis, before we start, no, can you say something about your work dyan sa NBI?
I'm a senior investigative agent representing NBI Cybercrime Division, and primarily we are in charge on the investigation of cybercrime cases that's happening within and outside the Philippines, that is covering our within our jurisdiction.
All right. So pagka sinabi mo within jurisdiction, Francis, pagka paano 'yun? Halimbawa sa ibang bansa yung attack, pwede din ba nating imbestigahan 'yun?
Kasi normally, sir, yung mga cybercrime cases within the Philippines, yan automatic nasa jurisdiction namin yan. However, when instances wherein nagkaroon ng attacks na within our, kunyari, sa government agencies, sa government critical infrastructures or critical persons dito sa Pilipinas, and during the process, we found out that it is located outside the Philippines, we are enjoined and empowered na makipagtulungan sa aming mga
yung mga foreign counterparts.
Yes, foreign counterparts namin doon sa mga, kunyari, saan namin nakita na suspected na nanggaling yung attacks or malicious attacks.
I see. So, at least, no, our viewers, yung mga kababayan natin are assured na hindi lang yung mga local threats, no, yung na-mitigate natin, but also those who are, because siyempre yung government natin may partnership yan with foreign government to mitigate this kind of attacks, right?
Yes, sir.
Ayan. Francis,
Yes, sir.
ito curious lang ako kasi yung ating chief, no, kaibigan ko yan, no, since the embassy days. And marami akong tanong sa kanya, hindi ko alam ba't siya wala, no? Pero sa iyo ko itatanong, Francis, no, kasi siya yung nagturo sa akin unang hawak ng barel, no? Talaga ini-Indian ako. Pero Francis, can you tell us your story? What made you interested in cybercrime? Ano ba yan? Aksidente ba yan? O talagang pinili mo siya?
Actually, sir, it's a bit during our training days, scenarios po and investigative cases.
Yan. Hindi pa po siya kinukuha, mga ka-TechU, no? So, nandyan lang siya. Yan. Medyo napuputol yung connection mo, Francis.
Yes, so po. Unfortunately, I'm very sorry. Medyo mataas tong lugar eh. Yung yung ano ba yung nagkikayat sa akin? Because during my training days, nakita ko kasi na ito yung emerging crime. Yung cybercrime is the, I mean, during that time, I think, 10 years dati, siguro nakita ko na yung fast forward, cybercrime would be the crime of the century dahil everything has been evolving and been being integrated as part of the information technology, di ba? Yung growth ng cellphone, yung growth ng systems ng mga computers. So nagkaroon ako ng interest na doon mag-pursue ng aking investigative skills.
Alright, so nakikita ko dyan sa likod mo, no? NBI, CCD. So talaga legitimate guys, ha? Taga-NBI ito, ha? Baka mamaya akala nyo, ginugood time ko lang kayo, ha? Si Vic kasi lagi siya nakikita sa TV, di ba? Siya yung maharap.
Yes, sir.
Pero alam mo ba, Francis, na one of my skills din, no, is to in computer forensics. Pero hindi ko na siya pinursu, no? Kasi nga, tama ka, emerging skill siya nung time ko din, no? Parang tanda ko na tuloy. Nung time na nag-work ako, yan. Yan din ang isa sa nagiging hobby ko, to snoof yung mga computer. So, I was supposed to study computer forensics pero hindi na. But it's really a specialized skill. Hindi kasi lahat, no? Yan yung forte. Pero sa Philippines, sobrang konti yung mga merong ganyang ability. Kaya, so siguro malaki yung bayad ng government natin sa mga special skills na kagaya ng sa inyo. No?
Hindi, I could not say that, sir. Pero the main thrust of, actually right now, the government has this understanding that yung the rampant and the exclusivity of increase in terms of cybercrime. Naturally, at this time of pandemic, dyan natin nakita yung impact ng cybercrime. Because at the start of the pandemic, I think there's more than 200% of increase of cybercrime cases. So everybody's been aware that we should push through and we should develop practices and more technical skills and technology in so far as to countering cybercrime incidents.
So Francis, when we say cybersecurity, no, kasi ito yung division nyo talaga, no?
Okay.
Meron ka bang na-experience, like for example, hindi naman siya cybercrime pero na-i-refer sa Cybercrime Division? Meron ba mga ganong cases?
I could not name kung ano yung mga companies involved or that, but there's a lot of instances wherein there were security breaches that had been reported, cybersecurity breaches that had been reported to us. So whenever such things are being reported, we took action on it, and as long as we have the approval, ay magkakandak po kami ng investigation.
I see. Kasi nangyayari, di ba, minsan nag-overlap yung cybersecurity issue naman, no? Tapos, marami ganun eh. Alam ba, napatawag na ako dyan sa Cybercrime Division. Di ko lang alam kung chief na si Vic dyan, no? Pero napatawag ako because I own one of the pioneering hosting company dito sa Pilipinas. Alam ko, pinapatawag niya yung mga may-ari, no? So, kasi meron parang, I think it's like a cyber libel thing doon sa isang government official. So, hindi ko na rin babanggitin, pero Yun. But we protect our client, syempre. Kung ano yung
Yes, I
state
understand.
agreement namin, we do protect. Pero syempre, we also work with the government to keep the nation safe, lalo na sa cyberspace. No? It's part of our responsibility as online providers or cloud solutions provider. Yan.
Actually, sir, in so far to answer that, kasi alam namin na merong yung mga like hosting, yung mga hosting sites, yung mga information technology experts ng mga private companies, they have their job to do and meron silang confidentiality agreement. So the government has implemented some steps para naman hindi sila ma-pressure. And we have this yung we call cyber warrants. These cyber warrants are type of court orders wherein empowering the law enforcement such as NBI na pag nagre-request kami, yung type of acquisition namin ng evidence and type pag-request namin ng evidence is legally obtained. So yung katulad po nyo na hosting site, pag nag-submit na kayo sa amin after we service that court order is hindi na kayo liable for that. I mean, you're just doing your job as commanded by the law.
Ayun. So guys, ignorance of the law is not an excuse. Kaya dapat alam niyo yan.
Okay.
Ayan, so share ko lang yung experience ko kasi talagang medyo high profile yon. So mga few presidents back pa yon. So yon.
Parang naalala ko yan.
But it's good to know, Francis, na meron pala tayo ganung proseso ngayon. So yung mga providers are safe dun sa mga ganun. Kasi really these are contents of the clients and really
yes, sir. It's a privacy issue always.
Yes, so yan. Kami naman din as a provider, marami kaming nakukuhang mga like phishing reports, phishing abuse, mga ganun, no? Abusive sites. So naggaling sa FBI. So guys,
yes,
nakaka-experience din kami ng ganun. Galing sa FBI, galing dun sa mga pag medyo high profile na talaga siya, galing sa Homeland Security, may mga ganun. So, pinapadala ng letter yung mga local providers here to either shut down yung sites or, kasi kami naman, as a cloud solutions provider, meron kami talaga implementing rules and policy, like our company doesn't host porn sites. So, pag nascan yun ng aming server protection, na merong mga porn sites doon, we shut it down immediately without notice because that's a violation of our terms of service. So we don't host porn sites, kahit na legal porn sites yan, no, we don't host that. So isa sa policy ng company namin yan. And ang hirap, no, pagkadating sa online security, marami tayong mga questions, no.
Yes,
in this situation of the Philippines regarding cybercrime, sabi mo 200% yung jump kasi nandun tayo sa time na lahat nasa bahay, no?
Opo.
So, 200% yung yung jump ng mga ganitong cybercrimes. Ano yung nasa top 1? You don't need to mention yung company, but yung issue or category.
As far as I could remember, yung mga computer scams. Kasi dumami yung mga online scams, 'di ba? We have heard yung mga fake nagbebenta ng online na nagbebenta ng mga face mask, face shield. So dumami yung mga fake na mga na-sellers niyan. Second is yung alam mo yung mga phishing attacks, sir, yung mga nagpapanggap na coming from a financial institution pero yung kanilang intention is to get your credentials para maka-access sila sa mga bank records mo at makuha yung mga financial capacities ng ating mga victims. So yun po yung top 2 na talagang nag-prevalent during the time of the lockdown period po.
Alam mo, Francis, ang daming mga creative na Pinoy, no? Creative din sa kalokohan, di ba? Kaya dapat, guys, aware tayo kung anong kiniklik natin. Ano yung mga nakikita natin sa internet. We don't just click and follow yung mga links na nandun na nakikita nating sites. For all we know, those sites are bogus sites that are developed just to acquire your personal information. Alam mo, Pinoy, parang wala namang mawawala sa akin mentality, di ba?
Yes, sir. Meron po tayong ganun.
Those are one of the key topics that I do when I conduct yung mga security awareness training seminars. I do that to for the companies that we manage, no. Because we believe that awareness is one of the primary tools na dapat nating kinakascade dun sa ating mga users. Kasi kung alam ng users kung na mali, na hindi dapat, magkakaroon sila ng idea na hindi talaga dapat nilang or gawin yon. So, ito naman, Francis, no, what other tips that you can share do sa mga viewers natin to protect themselves from at home or do sa mga businesses nila? Alam natin marami na naglipan ng mga cyber criminals talaga eh, no?
Yes sir, yes sir. So actually sir, ang unang talagang dapat maintindihan ng tao sir is yung what I call, as I always mention, is yung internet etiquette. Kasi internet was fortunately introduced to us as a form of entertainment. Di ba? Internet was introduced as a form of YouTube, yung mga different websites. So yung minsan yung appreciation natin about internet is medyo not that technical as compared to other countries. But good as observed naman, the Filipinos now are gradually evolving. Nagiging aware na tayo sa type of cybersecurities and type of cybersecurity threats. So yun lang dapat lang talaga enhance yun. I'm talking about kung sa mga kailangan natin na common cybersecurity measures. One of which that I always mention this, I know everybody hear this, yung strong password. Diba? Yung strong password talaga is vital for a good online security. Kasi as long as that yung perpetrator doesn't have your password, they have no chance of accessing your account. Make sure lang dapat yung password natin is very creative. And as I always advise, medyo malayo sa ating personal information. Second is yung control access. Dapat we always ensure that yung individual can only access data and services that are authorized to. Limbawa, sa company policy, kung ang kanyang job description is a general manager lang or a typist or something, that dapat yung access niya sa system is limited dun sa trabaho niya. For example, typist nga, normal coding siya, pero napapasok niya yung personal data ng mga tao, so it should be avoided. Next, as mentioned again by Sir kanina, yung firewall. I know everyone has not adapted this, but it's good to have your own firewall installed in your system. Kasi at the end of the day, it's going to be a very strong measure against cyber attacks. Next is that yung normal security softwares. I will not say the brands, but maraming available online. You could always choose yung free and yung paid services. But again, siyempre, merong mas malakas na features yung mga paid services. And then, lastly, always update your system. Kasi dyan nagkakaroon ng glitch and bugs. Dyan nagkakaroon ng opportunities yung ating mga hackers to infiltrate or to enter the system by this glitches and bugs. So, yung mga update kasi yan, kinreate yan para ma-fix yung mga vulnerable or mga bugs dun sa system nila. So yun po yung dapat natin gawin. Yung mga common things that we have to do whenever we are engaged in strengthening our cybersecurity practices at home.
Yeah. Thank you, Francis. Ako minention ko talaga yung brands because those brands is what I use to implement sa mga companies na minamanage namin. So we have an IT outsourcing company who manages yung mga networks nila. So we implement yung mga certain brands, certain setup. Mix and matches yun. Merong free, merong paid. No? But like what you said, no? Importante talaga na yung mga software na ginagamit natin are reputable. Yung mga kilala talaga, hindi you just download from bogus sites. No? And one thing that I like doon sa mention mo is yung keep your system updated.
Opo.
So guys, hindi sa akin ang galing yan, kay senior agent ang galing yan, hindi sa akin. So talaga importante yon. As an IT professional in our field, talagang we keep the systems up to date because it patches yung mga security flaws, issues, or mga bugs, na yung mga vulnerable features na na i-report na sa mga developer. That's why they released patches.
Yes, sir.
Guys, we'll just go on a break. Ang pansiganda sana ng kwentuhan natin, Francis, no? Alam ko na yung mga nakikinig sa atin ngayon, yung mga nanonood, no? Has a lot of questions, no? Isa nga yung asawa ko dyan, no? Magkaiba ba, Francis, yung proseso ng paghuli sa cybercriminal at saka doon sa regular criminal? So, tinatanong niya. Pero bago masagutin yan, we'll go on a break. Magbe-break muna tayo and then we will be back. Sasagutin yan ni Francis.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
So guys, we are back, and before we go back to Sir Francis, let me just invite you to some of the shows here on TNC. This is a channel announcement. Please watch all our live stream shows, which is displayed on your screen, and you can visit our Facebook page, the TNC Facebook page, and the TNC YouTube channel. And I'm very much sure that there are one show that fits your needs. So just watch, and 24 hour itong aming channel. No? So please do visit our TNC Facebook page and YouTube channel. And of course, huwag niyo kalilimutan, TechU every Friday is 2:30 p.m. No? Lagi yan every week, no. So, Francis, sagutin mo tong tanong ng asawa ko, baka pagalitan ako, di ako makatabi mamaya.
Sige, sir.
So, magkaiba ba yung proseso ng paghuli ng mga cyber criminals sa regular criminal?
Actually, it's not that sabihin nating magkaiba. But again, since cyber criminals are encompasses and using the use cyberspace as a form of their attacks, meron tayong part of criminal investigation na medyo technical. So, dyan yung ating tracing, requesting of the IP traces from the provider, checking of the available headers or other information that we get. Actually, pero kasama din yung may human factor pa rin, may traditional investigation. Kaya lagi kong sinasabi is when you investigate cybercrime, you're not only doing technical side, you're always doing what I always mention, both worlds. So you do this technical investigation and traditional investigation. Actually, mayroon tayong mga cyber criminals na nakuha naman natin not by virtue of technical investigation. Minsan yung traditional investigation, at the end of the day, there's going to be a part of human emotions. So sometimes we use that, and we took advantage of that in tracing the cyber criminals.
Ayan. So guys, wala kayong kawala. Baka kala nyo, you cannot hide from the law. So eventually, the law will catch up on you. So,
yes.
Hindi ko alam kung may papahuli ba ako nito. Asawa ko ba nagtatanong na ganito? Pero seriously, Francis, There are a lot of questions that I would like to ask you, pero we have limited time.
Yeah, understand.
Can you just invite our viewers? No, how can our viewers reach out to your office for advice, complaints on cybercrime issues?
Again, you could always visit us in our office and the NBI Cybercrime Division at NBI TAF Manila. But as of now, we are currently in the process of lilipat po kasi kami ng office dahil medyo luma na itong aming building. So we're venturing on transferring to our new office in VTech. It's along Araneta Avenue.
From Manila to QC, ah?
Yes, sir. Opo. Pero I know that it's pandemic, so we advise that mag-email muna sila sa amin or or contact us through via this electronic message. So it's NBI CCD. Sorry. It's CCD at nbi.gov.ph. You could email us. CCD, sir. Charlie Delta.
Okay. At
nbi.gov.ph.
.gov.ph.
Yes,
so
sir.
guys, ipapast natin sa screen yan. And any telephone number or website na pwede nila kayo mag-visit or yung mga popular na ginagamit ng mga government agency ngayon, Facebook page, di ba?
Actually, right now,
And guys, alright. So medyo naglilipat kasi sila, no? So kaya yung internet connection nila
medyo pasensya na po. So as of now, I could not give the phone number kasi maglilipat po kami. We haven't received pa yet kung ano yung phone number namin. But I strongly advise the people na dun po sa aming email na lang muna.
Okay. So email nila is ccd, Derek, can we flash that on the screen? ccd@nbi.gov.ph. And we will also post it dun sa comment section natin.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
So, Francis, closing message, any parting message, closing message, no? Kasi I know that there are, sabi mo nga, di ba, nagtumaas yung incidents ng cybercrime, no? We want our mga kababayans to be informed na ito nga talaga yung magiging kasama na sa future natin to, di ba? So cyber threats are part of our work from home setup, study from home setup. So the floor is yours, Francis. Invite them and your closing message.
Again, good afternoon po everyone. So I just want to emphasize that understand that cybersecurity is important. It encompasses everything from protecting our sensitive data, from our health information, personal information, intellectual property, and government and industry information. So cybersecurity is very important. So we have to take step and measure to enhance it. So ano po yung mga sinasabi natin kanina? We have to be aware of the current trends on cybercrime attacks. For example, yung mga phishing, yung mga scam, everybody should be aware of that. It's a must right now. And as you can see, most of our transactions, most of our products, most of our innovation are done online. So it's a responsibility for every individual to know what are the common cybersecurity measures and ano yung mga common cybersecurity threats. So yun lang po. At the end of the day, it's going to be your
All right. Thank you very much, ayan. Wala siya.
Naatak kami, sir. Sorry, naatak na.
It's okay.
Okay. So again, at the end of the day, always remember how you don't if it's too good to be true, most likely it's not true. Yeah. yan yung dapat lagi nilang tandaan when it comes to online. And always be cyberly aware.
Yun, cyberly aware. Thank you very much, Francis.
Thank you very much,
Senior Agent sa NBI Cybercrime Division. Thank you for gracing the.
Thank you, sir.
All right. So, over the years, technology has revolutionized our world and daily lives. So technology has created an amazing tool and resources, putting useful information at our fingertips. In this internet era, digital transformation and technology for personal, home, and business activities is no longer optional, but is a basic need. And like we always say here on TechU, that you can trust technology to uplift your lives, make our homes business, and business runs better, but there's no replacing the one whom we can all trust and rely upon, the author of wisdom, Jesus Christ. So, apply the advice. Ito mga advice ni senior agent, no? To protect ourselves, our business, our family, but always bear in mind that awareness is better than any software that you can use. And of course, 2 Timothy 4:18, the Lord will rescue me from every evil attack and will bring me safely to His heavenly kingdom. To Him be the glory forever and ever. Amen. So watch TechU regularly every Fridays, 2:30 p.m. only here on TNC, and be updated about the internet and everything attached to the web that would help you achieve success through technology for the glory of God. So thank you for watching. Thank you, and see you again next week for another exciting episode. Thank you. See you guys.